I'm Lorelei Kraft, and I'm going to tell you a true story that seems more like a fairy tale. But unlike a regular story, I'm going to tell you the beginning and the end first. I'm saving the middle part for last, because that is the heart of this story. Here's the beginning of the story. Once upon a time, there were 12 women who wanted to try to do something about the staggering 20% unemployment rate in the area in which they lived in northern Minnesota. They decided to build a handcrafts village, which would create an outlet for local arts and crafts, provide employment, and have the additional bonus of creating a tourist attraction for the local economy. The end result was a village built under the towering trees of northern Minnesota on a stunning 67-acre piece of wilderness. 8 buildings and a restaurant were built. The women had projected 20,000 visitors, and 100,000 showed up. By the end of the first year, the village sold the handwork of over 200 artists and craftsmen and employed 60 people. It brought in over $500,000 for the local economy that first season. The village then swept all the top tourism awards for the state of Minnesota, and its president was named the Minnesota Woman Business Owner of the Year. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? But the heart of the story is what happened while the village was being built. For this group of women defied all logic and all the experts and all business teachings and did what everyone said couldn't be done. They built and opened this entire village in just 5 weeks and 5 days. Now, to be perfectly honest, if public television hadn't filmed this story as it happened of the birth of the village of the Smoky Hills, I wouldn't even believe what I'm telling you. So I'm going to show you the heart of the story, the miracle part, through films from public television programs and news stories of those times. I'm also going to talk about why business plans can be a hindrance and why the women succeeded when all the experts said it was impossible. Here now is a fairy tale story of what the founding mothers, as we called ourselves, did.
All founding mothers, all friends, came together to create this village, not as a money-making venture, but out of concern for their community. That year, Becker County was among the poorest in the state, with a staggering unemployment rate of 20%.
Well, those of us who are involved in this have been friends for a long time as social activists. We've been involved with women's rights, the elderly, senior citizens, the handicapped, that type of thing. And so when I came up with the idea for building a village, it was natural to go to those women and say, why don't we try to do this?
From that point, the story reads like a fairy tale.
We started off with 1 carpenter, 2 carpenter's helpers, and the founding mothers. And everybody said we were crazy. We were those crazy broads out on the hill, which of course keeps the adrenaline going at 3 o'clock in the morning as you're getting tired. And we literally, we built walls, we hammered, we pounded, we shingled, we built decking, we did everything right alongside with the men. And about a couple of weeks before we opened, we knew that we were not going to be able to get it done ourselves, and we did bring in some extra help, and we opened on schedule. From the day we broke ground to the day we opened was 5 weeks and 5 days.